But it's a wild world we live in now. It's like these kids on Facebook didn't even run in gym class talking about taking over the world. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, everyone's fighting, and I'm just sitting around doing better financially than I ever have before. Like, I don't know, these stimulus checks actually did me right. Like, my savings finally hit 6 digits. That's what's up, yeah. Especially if you count the cents as digits. That's easy as shit. Then I got that in both accounts now. Yeah, that's the big brain coming out. What is it? Yeah, I mean, before that, I never thought about my finances. Like, I'd go to the bank and I'd be like, hook me up with the credit, hook to my savings, hook to my checking, so that when, you know, I go out, I'm trying to get like, break a whole bill, getting some sushi with my girl. It's probably going to be 5 digits, but don't worry, it's going to hit all 3 of them accounts, and at the end, like, I'm building credit. So it's, you know, it's smart, actually. Yeah, it's crazy. Out here, not working from home, out in the world working, it's so stupid. I work in the kitchen right now, and it's like, I'm finally in somewhere nice, and you can tell that it's somewhere nice due to the things they worry about. Like, if you're at a rough spot, okay, so if you're in a nice spot, they care about, like, these are my knives. Don't touch my knives, right? And I get that. I don't want to touch your knives. I was just trying to cut something. But at the rough spots, it's like, hey, man, don't touch my drugs. These are my drugs. And you're like, hey, I wasn't going to do your drugs. I didn't mean it. But then once you get, like, closer to everyone, they're all cool with you and shit. They're like, hey, man, I'm going to need you to stay and, like, close tonight. Can you fucking do that? I'm like, hey, I'm trying to cut back on fucking energy drinks right now. I'm not going to do coke. So, it's wild. All right, we got an app idea for you guys. All right, so you meet up with strangers, right, for everything else. Why not? I'm trying to find a sparring partner, and it's hard as shit. So how about you just get your gloves, and get a mouthpiece, you meet me, we could even put money on it if you're like competitive with some shit, like I got 20 on it, bet you can't take me. I think it would be perfect, and you could call it Only Hands, right? And then you respect the shit out of somebody. If they made $1,000 this month on Only Hands, you're like, God damn, Brad, you're throwing fists instead of like throwing fists. I don't know what the fuck they doing to get money out here, but OnlyFans is crazy. My dad called me the other day. Tell me if this is crazy. He said, okay, this is a couple months ago. He called me, he said he has cancer. And I'm like, damn. You know, I have 3 missed calls, call him back. He says, well, I just let you know, it's in stage 3. It's on a lot of nodes. They're going to have to go in there. And it's like, okay, he lives up in Alaska. So I'm like, oh, okay, you're going to go see someone good? We got Seattle cancer doctors here if you need somebody. He's like, don't worry, I got the best robo-doc in all of Alaska. It's like, that's the best snowball maker in Oklahoma. Like, I don't care. Like, bring him here. But then he ends the sentence by saying, oh, and I'm going to go moose hunting, archery moose hunting later today. Like, I'm way more worried about that. Like, please, Dad, don't bring a pistol with you. Like, what are you doing? You're fighting cancer the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know. My dad's, he's a tough motherfucker. He taught me to be tough. Like, this man had he had 5 out of 7 signs of a heart attack and didn't go get checked. He drove himself to the hospital. He's like, stop. The medics can just follow me in the ambulance, and they had to sign like 9 papers. He gets into the doctor's office, and the doctor's like, well, run me through your day. And he's like, well, I got to work, and I didn't eat a lunch, so I just opened my desk, and I saw a juice box and a bear claw from months ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. He said he ate it, drank the juice box, and he started feeling funny. And now he's a health teacher with a master's degree, and he tells a doctor that he felt funny. He said, I felt funny. Like, well, how did you feel funny? Everybody in the room, he says, well, not like ha-ha funny, like I want to tell a joke. Like baloney in your shoe funny. Like, get a better descriptor. Anyway, all right, that's my time. That's it.
Whoop, whoop, it's everyone.